What's going on, guys? Josh Cast here again, bringing you another To the Moon episode. It's a little chilly in my house. Oof. Really don't feel like doing that. We're going to go ahead and get kicked off. Last time you guys watched, you guys saw that they connected all the memories and transferred the desires, but nothing changed. So they're going through and trying to stimulate the process, trying to build up towards yeah. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Suppose I need to traverse through John to check his results. Oh. That makes sense. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So now I need to go up, 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 and nothing's changed. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? She just bloop, disappear. Perhaps something here could work. So did she throw the encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. I don't know if... Hey, don't squeeze! We're going back into the atrium. What's going to happen here? What is this? Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory, and I'm here to tell you about it. Hit it, Timmy! Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyway, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you, or you, or perhaps you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No? Why? Not even a tiny bit? No? Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. Start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.524 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that! No, you didn't. Fucking retard. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich and famous people equals groupies. So that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. What? What? That was silly. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I did try pretty hard. Are you going to go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as Well? We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. But you can afford the Lunar Trip Lottery! If you sell this house, you sure can! Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, we... Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true, for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding, good for you. But here's a riddle, guess where you should go for your honeymoon. River? Dagnabbit, glass, slippery. Johnny! John! What the cucumber? Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working, it's ridiculous. We're frickin' professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree, you should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. Oh, Neil has calls to make, eh? Eh? Okay. Doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Don't get me wrong, the house is beautiful. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. Why does that have any significance, though? That's kind of disgusting, actually. Ugh. How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. Which one was the kitchen? Which room's the kitchen? Help me out here, Doc. Is it... This is not the kitchen. Is this the kitchen? Might be the... I'm pretty sure this is the kitchen. The kitchen would be closest to the dining room, obviously. This is the bathroom. Not the kitchen. Okay, so let's go to the next room. I know downstairs the basement. Kitchen won't be in the basement. Maybe it's in this room. This isn't in the kitchen either. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Next room. Oh, here he is. No, I understand that part, but... Okay, did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh! Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now, shh! Thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh, yeah, where did you find that? I thought you sht me. Temporarily unsht. Oh, ain't I lucky? Well, I found that rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There are a bunch more of them there, and in the basement too. Alright, resume shing. Let's go talk to Lily. I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean, it's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the Army. They were the last batch to deploy overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to warrant widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place, too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose? It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny and this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted to tell me thanks for him. So, thank you. Let's see if I can go not be shed by Neil anymore. That'd be nice. I don't think Neil should shh me anymore. Oh, there he goes. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount? Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger. Oh, wonderful. Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memories. And we'll need to give it to John for him to simulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. So they need a trigger. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Nora's case? Likewise. What is Nora's case? What is this nonsense? This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. What is Nora's case? What? Forgot my coffee. So, the beta blocker. It smells. Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva, it smells. I know. It's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. The last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what that means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of that roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I go... Yeah, why should I go fetch it, Neil? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly, I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. Neil is... He's... Yeah. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Well, more like... I wouldn't want to give somebody a pair of gloves to borrow. Throw those motherfuckers away. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Suppose I gotta go back to the car, guys. Yay! I'm enjoying this game so far, though. I mean, it's definitely something different. It's really good. Ah! I would definitely recommend... Huh? Deja vu. I would definitely recommend this game for just about everybody. Anybody who likes adventure games and kind of like the sort of detective games, I guess you could say. This is definitely a game that I would recommend for you guys to play. The kind of things that this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve container in the car. It at least make odor controllable. What do you... So I grab the valve out of the car. Then... Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. Neil! What? What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. What is that? Ah, here it is. Receive valve container. What is it? Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. What is this? This painkillers? Why are there painkillers in the car? Ugh. Chief contained roadkill odor. Alright. Alright, guys. that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for sticking by me throughout this series. Definitely something completely different from what I've played in the past. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, though. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Check the links in the description as well, as it has my Twitter link, and as well as where you can get this game. This is actually a relatively cheap game on Steam, and I definitely recommend it. As you know, from as far as I've come in this series, I definitely do recommend you getting the game. I hope that you guys enjoy. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also share it with all your friends. Again, guys, my name is Josh, and I thank you so much for watching. Everybody, have a great day. Deuces.